Paul Hollywood is the baking and bread expert best known for putting contestants through their paces on the Great British Bake Off. He's been a judge on the show since the very first show and was the only member of the BBC team to move with the programme to Channel 4. So what else do we know about the tart master? Who is Paul Hollywood? The 51-year-old is a baker and best-selling author and was born in Wallasey in Cheshire. His passion for food is certainly in his roots, as he was the son of bakery proprietor John F. Hollywood. Paul's grandfather also had a similar occupation, as he worked as head baker at the Adelphi Hotel in Liverpool. When he's not in the kitchen, car aficionado Hollywood enjoys taking part in motor racing. The 5 feet 7 inches baker competed in Le Mans in 2015, as well as winning first in class at the GT Cup with partner Johnny Adam. Now he is starring in his own TV show on Channel 4, A Baker's Life, a spin-off from his latest book. Paul and wife Alexandra separating. Paul Hollywood and his wife Alexandra announced news of their split on November 20, 2017. It is with sadness that we have decided to separate. Our focus continues to be the happiness of our son, and we would ask the press and public to allow us privacy as a family during this very difficult time. 1 insider told The Sun following news of the split, the truth is they've worked really hard to salvage their relationship, but just couldn't recover from the damage that had been done. The more famous Paul has become, the more attention he has been getting, and that has put huge strain on the marriage. Paul met his wife Alexandra in Cyprus in 1996 while she was working as a diving instructor at the 5-star hotel where he was head baker. They married in that country in 1998 and had a son in October 2001, called Josh. Paul and Alexandra came close to divorcing in 2015 after reports spread that had been enjoying a romance with his American baking competition co-host Marcella Valladolid. At the Pride of Britain Awards in London at the beginning of November 2017, Paul was pictured sharing an intimate kiss with ex-Bake Off winner Candice Brown. Candice, 32, was also seen appearing to toy with his ear. The pair sipped champagne and Paul, who cheated on his wife in 2013, draped a blanket over Candice's shoulders. Candice, known during the show for her lipstick choices, also posed for a selfie with the laughing judge. She was wearing her dazzling engagement ring, a day after announcing she will wed boyfriend Liam Macaulay. Why is Paul Hollywood famous? As well as his successful baking career, Paul has made various TV appearances. He has featured in The Generation Game, The Heaven and Earth Show, Loose Women and This Morning. Paul's most well-known telly role is on the Great British Bake Off, where has worked as a judge since 2010. He famously doesn't hold back when he tests the amateur cook's attempts at the trickiest of recipes. What is Paul Hollywood's baking experience? After quitting his course at the Wallasey School of Art, Paul was employed in his dad's bakery in York. He worked in a number of different pastry, bread and cake outlets before he was promoted to head baker. Hollywood has held this role in countless prestigious hotels, including the Dorchester, Chester Grosvenor and Spa and the Cliveden Hotel. What are Paul Hollywood's best recipes? Fans were outraged to discover Paul Hollywood and Mary Berry do not bake the cakes they show off on TV. But thankfully, the experienced baker shares many of his recipes and tips on his official website. He reveals his cooking secrets on a whole host of delicious treats, from puddings to pies and bread. Every week, Paul shares a new recipe, as well as blogging about his experiences and future plans. More of Hollywood's recipes are available in his books, which include 100 Great Breads, The Weekend Baker and How to Bake. What is Paul Hollywood's net worth? The Sun exclusively revealed that Paul Hollywood is worth an eye-watering £10 million. He has almost £8.8 million of assets in his new company HJP Media LLP, latest accounts show. The nonsense judge has also raked in a further £1.20 million in a company called Paul Hollywood Limited. New GBBO expert Prue Leith has revealed that she's earning 3 times more than former judge Mary Berry. Following the news that Hollywood has probably signed an equally lucrative paycheck, the star has recently invested in a £1.45 million mansion. Why did Paul Hollywood leave the BBC to remain as a GBBO judge? Some fans were not happy with Paul Hollywood when he announced he would be leaving the BBC behind to take up work on the Channel 4 revamp. He clapped back at some Bake Off fans for villainizing him over the decision, but it seems that even Mary Berry was a little irritated by it. Despite this, a friend of Paul told The Sun that it was Paul's ambition